Hey, welcome to Color Yoga. I'm Kyle and welcome to the Power Flow. Thank you for stopping by and thanks for putting effort into your self-practice. We've got a fun 20-minute class lined up today, power related. So obviously with these power classes, there's a tendency for the breath to shorten, and we're going to try and encourage some deep belly breaths as we move through our practice. If you fancy some tunes, I have put a link to a Spotify playlist down below. So I will cue you in the next cut when to start that if you are keen for some music. Otherwise, you can grab your mat. And when you're ready, let's begin. Hey, welcome back. So when you're ready, make your way into a comfortable seat, sit up nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, feel your belly full. With a long exhale, let your eyes come to close. Take a few breaths just to arrive onto your mat. Just acknowledging the effort it took to get to your mat and the importance of putting time into your practice. And we'll begin with just drawing the attention inwards and just noticing the sensation around your breath. We're going to see if we can let go all efforts and just allow ourselves to be with our breath throughout our practice, allowing our attention to be embodied and noticing the sensations as we move through our flow. Take a nice deep breath in. With an exhale, release and let it go. Once again, inhale to fill. This time with some sound as you sigh, exhale to release and relax. Inhale, arms rise up above your head. Exhale, bring them through to prayer at your heart center, taking a moment for yourself to set an intention for your class or perhaps a dedication to someone. And when you're ready, you can bow your head towards your hands to seal that off, and we will begin today in a tabletop position at the back of our mat. You can make your way there, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, spread your fingers wide. And we're going to start off with just doing some circles into the wrist, either which way feels good. You can change it up, making the circles small, working them into slightly larger circles. And again, perhaps we'll start off with just closing the eyes and turning the attention inwards and embodying our intention. So really just see what feels good, see what comes up in your field of awareness as you shift the weight, gently waking up the wrists. I'm going to release, come forward into a plank, hands down. Now find your variation, see what feels good. If you need to, you can lower your knees. Otherwise, keep your legs up and your head in line with your spine, core nice and engaged. Now we're going to come up onto the fingertips of the left hand, up onto the fingertips of the right hand, and lower the left hand down, and then lower the right hand down. We're going to rotate through a couple of circles, up on the fingers and all the way down. And if you are finding this a little bit uncomfortable with your knees up, you can always lower your hands down, just pressing into the ground and perhaps changing directions. Again, lowering the palms, lifting them. If you'd like a little bit more, you can always untuck the toes, press down into the tops of the feet, and then try and engage your core up onto both. Lower one down, lower one down. Keep going. And it's in these sort of moments where you're straining the body, building the strength, that you want to kind of use your attention to keep your breath nice and long and smooth. Last 3, 2, 1, and release. Now, you can come back onto the toes. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, slowly lower down to your belly as slow as you can go. Feel your arms fire up when you get there. Release, untuck the toes. Come onto the fingertips, elbows facing up. Inhale for cobra. Lift the back of the neck up, open up the chest. Exhale, release to lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, roll up, squeeze the thighs, feet pressed into the floor. Exhale to release. Last time with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Press up into a table. Tuck the toes into a down dog. Inhale, knees bend, gaze forward. Exhale, ripple forward to plank. From here, we're going to lower down onto our elbows, coming to an elbow plank. Now, find a nice square structure, hands facing forward, and you can spread the feet a little bit wide just to give yourself some balance. And from here, you're going to take your left hand and place it into your left hip. So keep your hips nice and square, hands facing back. Now, you're going to feel a nice diagonal line fire up across your core. Hold and breathe. And if you need to, you can always lower the knees just to slowly build. And when you get a little bit more comfortable, you can raise the legs. We're going to switch it out. Left elbow down. Engage the core first. Keep yourself square. Right arm back, touching the right hip. Hold. And release. Right elbow down. Switch. Left back. Hold. See if you can bring your left hip down, keeping your spine nice and straight. Core engaged. Left elbow down, release. Right elbow back. Hold. Again, same thing here. Noticing the breath. Long, smooth breaths. And release. One more time. Left arm back to hold. For 3, 2, 1. And release. Place them down. Now, lower the hips down, coming into a Sphinx pose. Untuck the toes. Squeeze the feet. Draw the elbows in towards the hips. Lift the back of the neck up. Open up the chest. Hold and breathe. And release. Well done. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, down dog. Make your way there. We can roll over the knees. Press straight there. Pedal the legs out, taking a moment to arrive into this posture. If your hamstrings are feeling tight, again, just a little bend to the legs. Get the belly down onto the thighs first, and then lower the legs, the heels down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg rises up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, ripple forward, squeeze, and tap. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg rises, even the weight between your hands. Exhale, low lunge, right foot comes in between your feet. Square yourself off, light on the fingertips. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step your left foot behind your right, crisscross forward fold. Now, even the weight between your feet, you're going to walk the hands off to the right-hand side, tuck the chin, and off to the left-hand side. See if you can imagine just hanging your hips, your head off your hips, so just really releasing the spine. If you need to, you can introduce a little bend into the legs. Just allow yourself to move with your breath as you sway. Release, interlace the fingers, place them behind your head, tuck the chin. And from here, we're going to slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, making your way all the way up. Inhale to look up. Exhale, gentle back bend, open up your chest. Rise through center. You're going to take your left leg, draw it up into your chest, balancing on the right. From here, we're going to move directly into tree pose. Left foot stacks on the inside of the right hip. If you need to, you can take your hands and place the heel first. Elbows return up. Now, if this is enough, you can stay here. If you want to challenge yourself, see if you can draw your left elbow towards your left knee, still keeping a nice straight line, feeling a stretch on the right-hand side and really using the compression to strengthen our left intercostals. Keep breathing. Keep yourself as it, like kind of imagine you're in between two panes of glass. Really crunch over and release. Find the balance. Release the leg. Left knee draws into the chest. As you exhale, low flying warrior, bring your hands to prayer. Left leg comes back. You're looking for a capital T shape. Find steadiness in your posture. Feel the earth beneath your right foot. With control, you're going to bend the right leg. Place your hands down, coming into a low lunge. Lower the back knee, untuck the back toe. Inhale, crescent moon. Arms reach up to the sky. As you look up, exhale, back bend, elbows down. Open up the chest and lean back. Inhale, arms reach up to interlace above your head to hold. Now, if this feels good, you can stay here. You are aiming to get your elbows behind your ears as you lower the hips forward and down. If you'd like a little bit more, you can untuck the back toes, press into the top of the feet, and as you straighten the leg, raise the knee off the floor, hold and breathe. Opala, find the balance. Keep breathing, press into the front heel, square the hips off, and release, lower the leg. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, half splits, hips come back, flex out the front foot. Stay and breathe. Now draw back on the right hip, Bring your chest forward and down as you move with your exhale. Release. Inhale, low lunge, come forward, place the hands down. Exhale, three-legged table, right leg extends back. Keep your left knee on the floor. Inhale, look up. Exhale, knee to nose. Cool. Really press into the ground. Inhale, right leg extends up and back. So use the back muscles. Lift up the chest. Exhale, knee to nose. Last time, inhale, right leg extends up and back to hold. Now, tuck your left toes, press into your hands, take a deep breath in. Exhale, three-legged dog, so press down, right heel stays up and moves up all the way to the ceiling, even the weight between your hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, ripple forward. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. As you exhale, come to a one-legged plank. Hold and breathe, square the hips off. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway. If you need to, you can lower both feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, down dog, hips up, heels down. Well done. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, ripple forward. Scoop the belly up and tuck. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg up and back, press evenly between your two hands. Exhale, low lunge, left foot comes in between your hands. Now, press down through the earth, light on the fingertips. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step the right foot behind the left, crisscross forward, fold. Now, check in with your body. If your hamstrings are feeling tight, introduce a bend to the legs. Get your belly really pressed onto the thighs. And we're going to release and sway from left to right. Walking the hands all the way off. Interlace the fingers, place them behind your head, tuck the chin. You're going to use your exhale just to momentarily breathe length along the spinal cord. And with control, inhale, slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra, making your way all the way to the top. And as you exhale, arch back, open up your chest, lean back. Rise through center. Inhale, right knee draws into the chest, standing Tadasana. Again, keep yourself nice and square. As you exhale, tree pose on the right-hand side. If you need to, you can use your hand, place the heel into a comfortable space. You can return the arms back up, interlace. And from here, we're going to arch over to the right-hand side, trying to make contact with the right elbow to the right knee. Don't worry if you can't reach there. The idea is you're just going to aim to get there, keeping yourself in a nice straight line. And release. Right knee draws up into the chest. As you exhale, low flying warrior with control, coming into a capital T shape. Hands come to prayer. Steadiness with the breath. Feel into the body as you move. Inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Bend the left leg a lot. Hands come down. Right foot touches back. Down, lower the back knee, untuck the back toe. Inhale, crescent moon, arms reach up to the sky, look up. Exhale, back bend, elbows down, look up and lean back. Inhale, arms reach up, interlace them above your head. And as you exhale, arch back. Stay here if this feels good. If you'd like some more, you're going to press into the top of the back foot and raise the back knee off the floor. Really working into the front quad. Hold and breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release, lower the back knee. Drop into a half splits. Hips come back, flex out the front foot. Draw back on the left hip, lowering the chest forward and down. Inhale, low lunge, come forward, hands down. Exhale, three-legged table. Left leg comes back. Inhale, look forward, raise the left heel all the way up. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl, really press into the ground, scoop the belly up. Inhale, three-legged plank or three-legged table, left leg up, look forward. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg back and a little bit higher to hold. Now tuck the right toes, take a deep breath in, keep your chest open. Exhale, three-legged dog, raise the left foot up, press evenly between the hands. Exhale, knee to nose, shift the weight forward. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back to hold. With an exhale, come to a one-legged plank. Keep the left foot up, square the hips off to the floor. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes, squeeze, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up, lower the heels, down. Inhale, knees bend, gaze forward. Exhale, step, jump, or float to top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten the spine, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, bow down to release. Inhale, high mountain, bend the knees, arms reach up to the sky. Interlace the fingers above your head. Exhale, half moon to the left-hand side, lean over. Really squeeze the thighs, lift up and out of the hips. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale, over to the right-hand side. Again, same thing here. Draw the right shoulder forward, right hip a little bit forward. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale, bow down to release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank, hands down, step back. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in, bend to 90, keep them tucked in against the ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog, squeeze, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up, heels down. Inhale, knees bend, gaze forward. Exhale, step, jump, or float to a seat. Well done. Extend both legs out in front of you. Flex both feet. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, get onto the front of the sitting bones and bend your knees just a little. Arms reach up to inhale. Exhale, shift the weight forward and release. Now, once you've got that belly to thigh connection, you can either stay and breathe or slowly walk your sitting bones back to find a nice sweet spot where you can hold and breathe. Turn the attention inwards and notice the sensations. And release. Inhale to roll up, and as you exhale, lower down onto your back. Draw the right leg into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Keep your left leg active and pressed into the floor as you draw your shoulders down towards the ground and tuck your chin. One breath in here. Exhale, supine twist, lower the leg over to the left side, look over the right shoulder, and breathe. Use a long, smooth exhale to stretch diagonally across the spine, keeping the right shoulder as close to the floor as possible, and gently over time, moving your right leg down to the floor. And release, right knee draws in, give it a good squeeze. Switch it out. Left leg comes, flex both feet. Right leg is active. Placed on the floor, shoulders back, chin tucked. You really want to lean into your exhale, long and smooth as you make space on the left side. One nice slow breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Leg moves over to the right side, look over the left shoulder and breathe. See if you can keep your left shoulder on the floor, looking up and over on the left-hand side. And release, draw both legs in, give yourself a good squeeze. Inhale, wrap your arms around your knees, draw your forehead up. With a long exhale, release into Savasana, taking up some space. Well done. You can do any last minute adjustments or fidgeting, and when you're ready, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release, and relax. Commit to stillness. And allow your attention to be turned inwards, noticing the sensations, noticing what it feels like to be on the ground, laying on your mat. We're going to see what that does to our mind as we keep our attention returning to the sensations. It's okay if it drifts off, just simply acknowledge and then return. Thank you once again for putting such beautiful effort into your practice and into this channel. It's so greatly appreciated. If you have any comments, I'd love to hear from you. And again, see if you can learn Savasana just a tad longer than you normally would. And I'll see you next time on your mat. Namaste.